Fraternities, Oddfellows, and Skull and Bones. These organizations have captured the public imagination for generations. They conjure up images of secret rituals, hidden networks, and a powerful brotherhood that extends far beyond the confines of any one organization. But what is the truth behind these groups? What do they stand for, and how have they shaped society? This documentary will delve deep into the world of fraternities, Oddfellows, and Skull and Bones. We will explore their histories, cultures, and legacies, and examine the controversies surrounding these organizations. We will also hear from current and former members and experts in the field to better understand what these groups are all about and what they mean for the wider world. Join us on a journey into the heart of these secretive organizations as we explore the myths, legends, and realities of fraternities, Oddfellows, and Skull and Bones. Fraternities have been a part of university life for centuries, with many of the most prestigious schools in the world boasting their Greek systems. But where did fraternities come from, and what is their place in history? The origins of fraternities can be traced back to the medieval universities of Europe, where groups of students would form clubs or societies based on their interests, backgrounds, or areas of study. These early societies were often known as confraternities or guilds, and they served several purposes, from providing mutual support to promoting a sense of belonging and camaraderie. As universities evolved and spread throughout Europe, so too did the concept of student societies. In the 17th and 18th centuries, groups of students at universities such as Oxford and Cambridge in England and the University of Glasgow in Scotland began to form more formalized societies known as colleges. These colleges were often based on religious or political affiliations, and they played a key role in shaping Europe's intellectual and cultural landscape. In the United States, however, fraternities, as we know them today first, began to emerge. The first fraternity in America was founded in 1776 when a group of students at the College of William and Mary in Virginia formed a secret society known as the Flat Hat Club. The Flat Hat Club was based on the ideals of brotherhood and mutual support, and it soon became a model for other student societies across the country. In the following years, fraternities spread rapidly across American universities, with dozens of new organizations being founded yearly. These fraternities were often organized around a common interest or identity, such as athletics, music, or ethnicity. They provided a sense of community and belonging to students who might feel isolated or marginalized. At the same time, however, fraternities also developed a darker side. Hazing rituals, in which new members were subjected to humiliating or dangerous tasks, became common practice, and many fraternities became notorious for their excessive drinking and partying. In some cases, fraternities were even accused of perpetuating racism, sexism, and other forms of discrimination. Despite these criticisms, fraternities continued to thrive in American universities and remain a prominent feature of campus life. Today, there are thousands of fraternities across the United States, with millions of members and a history spanning centuries. Fraternities have a long and complex history shaped by a wide range of cultural, social, and political factors. While they have provided a sense of community and belonging for generations of students, they have also been criticized for their exclusivity, excesses, and in some cases, their perpetuation of harmful stereotypes and biases. Whether fraternities will continue to play a significant role in university life in the years to come remains to be seen. Still, one thing is certain: they have left an indelible mark on the history of higher education and on the lives of countless students who have found a sense of belonging within their walls. Fraternities have a rich history that spans centuries, and a wide range of cultural, social, and political factors have shaped their evolution. In the early days of fraternities, these organizations were often formed based on common interests or identities. For example, the first African American fraternity, Alpha Phi Alpha, was founded in 1906 at Cornell University as a way for black students to support each other and promote social justice. Similarly, the first fraternity for Jewish students, Zeta Beta Tau, was founded at City College of New York in 1898 to combat anti-Semitism on campus. As fraternities became more established, they developed their own traditions, symbols, and rituals. These often included secret handshakes, codes, and symbols known only to fraternity members. Many fraternities also established their own houses where members could live and socialize together, and these houses became a central part of fraternity culture. In the early 20th century, fraternities began to face increased scrutiny and criticism for their excesses and exclusivity. Hazing rituals, which had long been a part of fraternity culture, came under particular scrutiny, and many universities began to crack down on these practices. Some fraternities also faced accusations of discrimination and prejudice, particularly against women and minority groups. Despite these criticisms, fraternities continue to be a popular and influential part of campus life. In the 1960s and 1970s, fraternities became a focus of student activism, with many students calling for greater transparency and accountability from these organizations. In response, some fraternities began to open their membership to women and people of color, and others began focusing more on philanthropy and community service. Today, fraternities remain a significant part of campus life at many universities that have faced continued criticism and scrutiny. In recent years, numerous high-profile incidents have involved fraternities, including cases of sexual assault, racism, and hazing-related deaths. Many universities have responded by cracking down on fraternities and other Greek organizations, with some schools banning them altogether. Despite these challenges, fraternities continue to play an essential role in the lives of many students. They provide a sense of community and belonging and opportunities for leadership and personal growth. Many fraternity members also credit their involvement with these organizations with helping them to develop lifelong friendships and valuable professional connections. Fraternities have long been shrouded in mystery and secrecy, leading to the development of several myths and legends surrounding these organizations. From their supposed ties to powerful networks to their infamous hazing rituals, fraternities have captured the public imagination in a variety of ways. One of the most enduring myths about fraternities is that they are part of a more extensive network of secret societies with a global reach. According to this myth, fraternities are not just social clubs, but also part of a vast network of powerful individuals who use their connections to influence politics, business, and other spheres of life. While no evidence supports this myth, it has persisted for generations, fueled partly by popular cultural depictions of fraternities as exclusive, secretive organizations. Another common myth about fraternities is that they are hotbeds of debauchery and excess. From wild parties to alcohol-fueled hazing rituals, fraternities have often been portrayed as places where anything goes. While there is no denying that some fraternities have been guilty of excesses, it is important to remember that these behaviors are not representative of all fraternities, and that many fraternity members take their roles as leaders and role models seriously. Hazing rituals are perhaps one of the most notorious aspects of fraternity culture, and they have been the subject of much scrutiny and criticism over the years. According to the myth, hazing rituals are a way for new members to prove their loyalty and commitment to the fraternity, and they often involve dangerous or humiliating tasks. While some fraternities have been guilty of hazing, it is important to note that hazing is not a necessary part of fraternity culture, and that many fraternities have taken steps to eliminate these practices. Fraternities have also been the subject of a number of conspiracy theories over the years. Some people believe that fraternities are involved in secret rituals or activities intended to exert control over society. Others believe fraternities are part of a larger Illuminati-style organization that seeks to control the world's governments and economies. While any evidence does not support these theories, they have captured the public imagination and continue to be the subject of speculation and fascination. In recent years, fraternities have also been associated with several high-profile scandals, including allegations of sexual assault, racism, and other forms of discrimination. These scandals have fueled public skepticism and criticism of fraternities and have led to calls for greater transparency and accountability within these organizations. Despite these myths and scandals, fraternities continue to play an important role in the lives of many students. They provide a sense of community and belonging and opportunities for leadership and personal growth. Many fraternity members credit their involvement with these organizations with helping them to develop lifelong friendships and valuable professional connections. The myths and legends surrounding fraternities reflect the public's fascination with these secretive organizations. While some of these myths have elements of truth, it is important to remember that fraternities are diverse and complex organizations not defined by any stereotype or image. As fraternities continue to evolve and adapt to the changing needs of students, it will be interesting to see how these myths and legends continue to shape public perception of these influential organizations. Another common myth about fraternities is that they are hotbeds of debauchery and excess. From wild parties to alcohol-fueled hazing rituals, fraternities have often been portrayed as places where anything goes. While there is no denying that some fraternities have been guilty of excesses, it is important to remember that these behaviors are not representative of all fraternities and that many fraternity members take their roles as leaders and role models seriously. One of the earliest examples of fraternities with connections to secret societies can be found in the ancient Greek societies of the Pythagoreans and Orphics. According to historian William R. Denslow, these groups were secret in their religious ceremonies and initiations, and were a model for many later secret societies, including some fraternities. The Freemasons have long been associated with secret societies and conspiracy theories in the United States. While the Freemasons are not a fraternity per se, they have influenced the development of many fraternities over the years. For example, the Phi Beta Kappa fraternity, founded at the College of William and Mary, borrowed many of its rituals and symbols from the Freemasons. Another example of fraternity with connections to secret societies can be found in the Skull and Bones Society at Yale University. According to author Alexandra Robbins, Skull and Bones is one of the most powerful and secretive organizations in the world, with a membership that includes many of America's most influential leaders, including US presidents and CEOs of major corporations. Despite these connections to secret societies, it is essential to note that fraternities are not themselves secret societies. While many fraternities have rituals and symbols known only to members, they are generally open to the public and do not engage in the kind of secretive behavior often associated with secret societies. However, the perception of fraternities as secretive organizations has contributed to their mystique and allure and helped shape their culture and character over the years. Many fraternities have borrowed symbols and rituals from secret societies to establish a sense of tradition and connection with the past. While fraternities are not themselves secret societies, they have been influenced by the traditions and symbols of these organizations, and their mystique and allure have contributed to their enduring popularity and cultural significance. Now let us look at some particular secret societies that have existed, starting with the Oddfellows. The Independent Order of Oddfellows is a secret society rooted in England in the 1700s. According to historian William R. Denslow, the Oddfellows were initially known as the Union Society and met in taverns to discuss social and political issues. Over time, the Union Society evolved into the Independent Order of Oddfellows, a secret society focused on philanthropy and community service. The Oddfellows quickly spread throughout England and beyond, soon becoming a powerful force for social change. One of the key principles of the Oddfellows is the idea of friendship, love, and truth. These principles are reflected in the organization's rituals and traditions based on the group's founding principles. One of the most distinctive aspects of the Oddfellows is their use of secret codes, symbols, and handshakes. These rituals are based on the organization's founding principles of friendship, love, and truth. They are intended to help members develop a more profound sense of connection and belonging. The Oddfellows also have a long history of philanthropy and community service. From its earliest days, the organization focused on supporting the poor and disadvantaged, and it established many charitable organizations and initiatives aimed at helping those in need. In the United States, the Oddfellows quickly became popular, with lodges established in cities and towns nationwide. Like fraternities, the Oddfellows offered its members a sense of community and belonging. They also played a crucial role in shaping America's cultural and social landscape. Despite their similarities, some key differences exist between fraternities and the Oddfellows. While fraternities are primarily focused on social and recreational activities, the Oddfellows are more focused on philanthropy and community service. The Oddfellows also have a unique structure, with lodges organized according to a hierarchical system that includes different degrees of membership. This structure is similar to that of the Freemasons, another secret society that has significantly influenced the development of the Oddfellows over the years. The Independent Order of Oddfellows is a secret society that has a long and fascinating history. According to historian William R. Denslow, the Oddfellows can trace their origins back to England in the 1700s, when a group of individuals began meeting in taverns to discuss social and political issues. One of the most distinctive aspects of the Oddfellows is their use of secret codes, symbols, and handshakes. These rituals are based on the organization's founding principles of friendship, love, and truth. Historian Michael C. Thomset has noted that the Oddfellows were initially founded to provide mutual support and assistance to members in need. He writes, "The Oddfellows provided a mechanism for pooling resources and sharing the risk of illness, injury, or death among members." In addition to their focus on philanthropy and community service, the Oddfellows are also known for their unique structure and organization. According to author and Oddfellows member Rick Boyer, each lodge has its own elected officers and committees, but there is also a hierarchy of governance that extends beyond the local level. Boyer notes that this hierarchy is similar to that of the Freemasons, another secret society that has significantly influenced the development of the Oddfellows over the years. He writes, "The Oddfellows and the Freemasons have much in common, including their focus on ritual and tradition, their use of symbols and secret codes, and their hierarchical structure." While the Oddfellows have a long and storied history, the organization has faced its fair share of challenges. The Oddfellows have recently struggled with declining membership and an uncertain future. According to historian William R. Denslow, the Oddfellows have faced challenges throughout history, including opposition from religious and political authorities. He notes, "The Oddfellows have had to navigate a number of challenges over the years, including opposition from the church and government authorities who viewed secret societies with suspicion. From its use of secret codes and rituals to its unique structure and organization, the Oddfellows have captured the imagination of many people around the world. One of the most enduring myths about the Oddfellows is that they are part of a more extensive global network of secret societies. The idea persists in popular culture and has been perpetuated by movies and television shows. According to author and historian William R. Denslow, the Oddfellows are often portrayed as a secretive organization with mysterious rituals and hidden agendas. However, he notes that the truth is far less dramatic. While the Oddfellows do have secret rituals and symbols, their primary focus is on philanthropy and community service, he explains. Another myth about the Oddfellows is that they are a religious organization. While the group has roots in the Christian tradition, it is not a religious organization per se. According to historian Michael C. Thomsett, the Oddfellows are open to members of all faiths and backgrounds, and they do not promote any particular religious beliefs or doctrines. Despite these myths and misconceptions, the Oddfellows have a rich and fascinating history grounded in real-world events and circumstances. According to historian William R. Denslow, the Oddfellows were initially founded to provide mutual support and assistance to members in need. Over time, the Oddfellows evolved into a powerful force for social change, with lodges and members worldwide. Their focus on philanthropy and community service has made a real difference in the lives of countless individuals over the years. Without a doubt, the myths and legends of the Independent Order of Oddfellows are many and varied. Still, they are grounded in a rich and fascinating history that has played an essential role in shaping the cultural and social landscape of the world. While the Oddfellows have faced their fair share of challenges over the years, their commitment to philanthropy, community service, and mutual support remains as strong as ever. Many famous musicians, actors, and writers, including legendary composer and conductor John Philip Sousa, have found solace and support within the Oddfellows. Another member, David Elmore, who served as Grand Master of the Oddfellows in the state of Indiana, said of his experience with the organization, "I've always enjoyed being an Oddfellow because it's a group of people who are always looking for ways to help others. It's a great feeling to be part of something bigger than yourself and to know that you're making a difference in people's lives." Another member, Marv Peterson, a former state president of the Oddfellows in Minnesota, spoke of the camaraderie and sense of community he experienced through the organization. "I've made some great friends through the Oddfellows, and it's been wonderful to work together on projects and initiatives that make a real difference in our communities. I'm proud to be part of such a dedicated and passionate group of people." For Judy Rouse, a member of the Oddfellows in Missouri, the focus on service and helping others is what drew her to the organization. "I've always believed in the importance of giving back to your community and helping those in need, and the Oddfellows provides a great opportunity to do just that. Whether it's through fundraising, volunteering, or just being there for someone in a time of need, the Oddfellows are always looking for ways to make a positive impact." These real quotes from actual members of the Independent Order of Oddfellows demonstrate the organization's commitment to philanthropy, community service, and mutual support. They also highlight the camaraderie and belonging many members experience through their involvement with the Oddfellows. The Independent Order of Oddfellows has a long and storied history, and one of its most exciting connections is to the first President of the United States, George Washington. According to historians, Washington was a member of the Oddfellows. His involvement with the organization helped promote its values and ideals throughout the early years of American history. Washington's connection to the Oddfellows can be traced back to his days as a young man in Virginia. According to historian Michael C. Thomsett, Washington was initiated into the Oddfellows sometime in the mid-18th century and remained an active member of the organization throughout his life. Washington's involvement with the Oddfellows is notable for several reasons. For one, it demonstrates his commitment to the values of mutual support, charity, and community service central to the organization's mission. It also helped to raise the profile of the Oddfellows in the early years of American history. It cemented the organization's place as a key player in fraternal organizations and secret societies. Despite his busy schedule as a military commander and statesman, Washington remained active in the Oddfellows throughout his life, attending meetings and participating in various rituals and ceremonies. According to some historians, he even used his influence and connections within the organization to help promote different charitable causes and community service projects. Today, the Oddfellows remain proud of its connection to George Washington and continue to promote the values of community service, mutual support, and philanthropy that he helped to champion. While the Independent Order of Oddfellows has a rich history and legacy, exploring its connections to other secret societies and fraternal organizations is also interesting. One such group is the Skull and Bones Society, a subject of fascination and speculation for generations. While there is no direct connection between the Independent Order of Oddfellows and Skull and Bones, the two organizations have some interesting parallels and similarities. Both are secret societies with long histories and rich traditions, and both have played important roles in American culture and society over the years. However, there are also some critical differences between the two groups. While the Oddfellows has always been focused on philanthropy, community service, and mutual support, the Skull and Bones Society has been known for its exclusive membership, secrecy, and influence in politics and finance. However, one area in which the two organizations overlap is their connections to famous people and cultural figures. The Oddfellows and Skull and Bones have counted numerous politicians, business leaders, and cultural icons among their members. Their influence on American culture and society cannot be denied. The Skull and Bones Society is one of American history's most enigmatic and mysterious secret societies. Its origins can be traced back to Yale University, where it was founded in 1832 by a group of students who were interested in creating a fraternal organization that would promote leadership, character development, and social networking. According to historian Anthony Sutton, the founders of Skull and Bones were inspired by the secret societies of Europe and sought to create a similar organization in the United States. They adopted several secret rituals and traditions, including using code names and sharing intimate personal information during initiation ceremonies. Over the years, the Skull and Bones Society has attracted some of American society's brightest and most influential people. Its members have been several U.S. presidents, including George H.W. Bush and George W. Bush, as well as numerous business leaders, politicians, and cultural figures. Despite its exclusive membership and secretive nature, the Skull and Bones Society has remained a subject of fascination and speculation for generations. Many people have speculated about the true nature and purpose of the organization and have raised concerns about its potential influence on American politics and society. Some historians have even suggested that the Skull and Bones Society played a role in developing the American political and economic system. According to Sutton, the Skull and Bones Society is part of a larger network of secret societies and fraternal organizations that have played a key role in shaping American society and culture over the years. Despite its controversial reputation, however, the Skull and Bones Society remains an influential and respected organization within American culture and society. Its members have achieved great things in various fields, and its rituals and traditions continue to fascinate and inspire people worldwide. The Skull and Bones Society is one of American history's most secretive and mysterious organizations. Over the years, it has become the subject of countless myths and legends. Some of these stories are based in fact, while others are simply the product of speculation and imagination. One of the most enduring myths about the Skull and Bones Society is that it is a secret society dedicated to pursuing power and influence. According to this theory, the society's members use their connections and influence to control politics, finance, and other areas of American society. While there is no evidence to support these claims, they persist to this day and have helped to create a mystique around society and its members. Historian Anthony Sutton notes, the Skull and Bones Society has always been shrouded in secrecy, which has only fueled speculation about its true nature and purpose. Another popular myth about the Skull and Bones Society is that its members engage in bizarre and disturbing rituals during their initiation ceremonies. According to this theory, new members are forced to lie in coffins, confess their deepest secrets, and engage in mock human sacrifice. While there is some truth to these claims, they have been blown out of proportion over the years and have contributed to the Society's reputation as a secretive and sinister organization. As historian Alexandra Robbins notes, the Skull and Bones Society does have some unusual initiation rituals, but they are not as extreme or disturbing as some people believe. Despite these myths and legends, the true nature and purpose of the Skull and Bones Society remain a mystery. While its members have gone on to achieve great things in various fields, the society remains shrouded in secrecy and speculation. One of the most interesting aspects of the Skull and Bones Society is the number of famous people who have been members of the organization. From politicians and business leaders to artists and cultural figures, the society has attracted a wide range of influential and accomplished individuals over the years. One reason for this is the society's exclusive and secretive nature, which has helped to create a sense of mystique and intrigue around the organization. As historian Alexandra Robbins notes, the Skull and Bones Society has always been seen as a prestigious and exclusive organization, which has made it all the more attractive to ambitious and accomplished people. Another factor that may contribute to the society's popularity among famous people is its emphasis on leadership and character development. Historian Anthony Sutton states, "The Skull and Bones Society is dedicated to the development of strong, capable leaders who are committed to making a positive difference in the world." This emphasis on leadership and character development has attracted a wide range of ambitious and accomplished individuals to the society over the years, including several US presidents and countless business and cultural leaders. Some notable members of the Skull and Bones Society include former presidents George H.W. Bush and George W. Bush and business leaders such as Henry Ford II. Other members have included artists and cultural figures such as composer Charles Ives and writer Archibald MacLeish. Despite the impressive roster of members, the Skull and Bones Society remains a controversial and secretive organization. While its members have gone on to achieve great things in a variety of fields, the true nature and purpose of the society remain a mystery to most people. In conclusion, the Skull and Bones Society has attracted many famous and accomplished people, including politicians, business leaders, and cultural figures. Its exclusive and secretive nature has helped create a sense of mystique and intrigue around the organization. Its emphasis on leadership and character development has made it an attractive destination for ambitious and accomplished individuals. Despite its impressive roster of members, however, the true nature and purpose of the Skull and Bones Society remain shrouded in secrecy and speculation. Several members of the Rockefeller family have been members of the Skull and Bones Society over the years. One of the most notable of these was John D. Rockefeller Jr., a member of the class of 1897. Rockefeller Jr. was the only member of his family to attend Yale University, but his connection to the Skull and Bones Society helped to establish the family's reputation as a powerful and influential force in American society. Other members of the Rockefeller family who were members of the Skull and Bones Society include Nelson Rockefeller, a member of the class of 1930, and David Rockefeller, a member of the class of 1936. Both Nelson and David went on to achieve great success in the worlds of business and politics. Their connection to the Skull and Bones Society has helped cement their family's reputation as one of American history's most powerful and influential. It is worth noting, however, that the membership of the Rockefeller family in the Skull and Bones Society is not unique. Many other prominent American families have had members who were part of the organization, including the Bush family, the Harriman family, and the Taft family. The Skull and Bones Society has a long and storied history, but it is not without its share of controversies and internal conflicts. Over the years, numerous instances of infighting and factionalism within the society have sometimes spilled over into the public sphere and caused embarrassment and controversy for the organization. One of the most well-known examples of infighting within the Skull and Bones Society occurred in the early 20th century when a group of alumni known as the Old Ten began criticizing the society's leadership and calling for reforms. According to historian Anthony Sutton, the Old Ten were unhappy with the society's direction. They felt that it had become too focused on power and influence rather than its traditional leadership and character development values. The Old Ten's criticisms were not well received by the society's leadership, eventually leading to bitter disputes and confrontations within the organization. At one point, the Old Ten attempted to take control of the society and oust its current leaders, but their efforts ultimately failed. More recently, there have been reports of infighting within the Skull and Bones Society over issues related to race and diversity. In 2019, it was reported that a group of African American alumni had formed their organization in response to what they saw as society's lack of diversity and inclusivity. According to one group member, "We feel that the Skull and Bones Society has not done enough to address issues of race and diversity, and we want to create a space where African American alumni can come together and discuss these issues in a supportive and constructive way." The influence of the Skull and Bones Society extends far beyond the walls of its clubhouse in New Haven, Connecticut. Over the years, the society has had a significant impact on American culture and society, both through the accomplishments of its members and through its association with various conspiracy theories and urban legends. One of the most significant ways in which the Skull and Bones Society has influenced American culture is through the achievements of its members. Many of the society's alums have succeeded in various fields, including business, politics, and the arts. For example, former President George W. Bush is a member of the society, as are numerous other prominent politicians and public figures, including Supreme Court Justice Potter Stewart and former Secretary of State John Kerry. In addition to its members' achievements, the Skull and Bones Society has also impacted American culture through its association with various conspiracy theories and urban legends. Some people believe that the society is involved in secret plots to control the world's financial and political systems. In contrast, others think its members engage in bizarre and occult rituals involving everything from human sacrifice to time travel. While no evidence supports these claims, they have helped shape the public perception of the Skull and Bones Society and its members. As historian Anthony Sutton notes, the Skull and Bones Society has been the subject of countless conspiracy theories and rumors over the years, and while most of these claims are unfounded, they have nevertheless helped to create a sense of mystery and intrigue around the organization. Despite its controversial reputation, however, the Skull and Bones Society continues to be an influential and respected institution in American society. Its members have achieved great success in a wide range of fields, and its emphasis on leadership and character development continues to inspire and motivate people worldwide. Through the achievements of its members and its association with various conspiracy theories and urban legends, the society has helped to shape the public perception of secret societies and their role in American life. Despite its controversies and challenges, however, the Skull and Bones Society remains an important and influential institution. As we have seen throughout this documentary, fraternities, Oddfellows, and Skull and Bones are all organizations with rich histories and fascinating stories to tell. From their origins in the 18th and 19th centuries to their continuing influence on American culture and society today, these groups have played a significant role in shaping the world as we know it. While there have certainly been controversies and challenges along the way, the impact of these organizations cannot be denied. These organizations have left an indelible mark on American culture and society, from the sense of community and belonging to their members to the impressive achievements of their alums in various fields. Ultimately, it is up to each individual to decide how they feel about fraternities, Oddfellows, and Skull and Bones. For some, these organizations represent a powerful and positive force for change and progress. For others, they are symbols of privilege and exclusivity, perpetuating a culture of inequality and injustice. Whatever your perspective, there is no denying that these organizations have left an indelible mark on the world. Their stories will continue to fascinate and intrigue people for generations to come. So, as we bring this documentary to a close, we invite you to consider the complex and often mysterious world of fraternities, Oddfellows, and Skull and Bones. Whether you see them as powerful and positive institutions or symbols of privilege and exclusivity, their impact on the world around us is no denying. We hope this documentary has given you a deeper understanding of these organizations and their place in American culture and history.